You guys are awesome. The numbers, the lines, they are all trending upwards. Thank you, everybody who watches, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. We have a major update. All of the beta items look like they are now live. Oh God. Also, I have a message. I will check that after we play the video game. First, we are going to play. Oh no. So, of everything that got added to the game, this sword, this whatever it's called, oh, I have to actually hit play, the crystal thing, the rainbow crystal prismatic sword, whatever it is, that thing is broken unless they nerfed it like crazy. Do we have to read? Prismatic orb, that thing is broken. Unidentified amulet is so weird. It's so much RNG. Amulet of feasting can be broken. The rest of them, alchemy and be strong. What is amulet of steel? I don't even know what that one is. Do I? Maybe I do. Toad. Toad is a reaper item. Toad seemed weird. I don't understand Toad yet. Prismatic sword is broken. Golem is expensive. Part of why Prismatic Sword is so broken is just that it's really easy to get it. All you need to do is find Prismatic Orb, basically. Unless they made that recipe more expensive. Shiny Shell is weird. Shell Totem is weird. Oil Lap is okay. I think this is the cat thing, and it was pretty good. I've never had Box of Prosperity. It seems weird. It seems like it's good if your items happen to fit into it well. Undo function. You can go back to the old inventory with Control-Z. Redo it with Control-Y. Define snapshots with Control-1 through 9. Wait, that is awesome. That's kind of awesome. That is interesting. Added a summer-themed outfit for each chibi. Is that how you say that word? I don't know if I should turn those on or not. Probably not. Added new BGM. BGM. Don't know what that means. For combat when in survival mode. Combat log. Before and after survival mode. What? Okay. Interesting. Combat log. Totals to meter. Okay. Balancing. Neutral. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, so what happened? Debuffs. Reworked Burning Torch. Heat threshold is removed. Chance increased. Okay, so that's just a straight up buff to Burning Torch. Mana Orb. Only triggers once. I got a comment about this. I thought it only triggered once before. I should have been doing mana builds. The mana cost increased and buffs gained increased. So that's a nerf, I think. Genie Lamp only triggers once. They're talking about the damage end of that, I'm guessing. Blueberry, Crown, Holy Spear, King Crown. Oh, they're all magic. Okay, bunch of new magic items. Glowing Crown, cooldown decreased. King Crown, cooldown decreased. King Goobert, invulnerability increased. I don't know if King Goobert needed a buff. King Crown kind of does. Spear minimum damage, don't care. Holy Spear cooldown got almost doubled. Damage got increased. Block removal goes way up. Interesting. Holy Armor got a slight buff. Corrupted Armor, slight buff. Spectral Dagger, slight buff. Interesting. 2.3 seconds. Huh. Kind of interesting. Potion Belt, cleanses 5. Nobody cares. Protective Purse, buff. Stone Helm, buff. Crossblades, buff. Thornbloom, chance to gain Empower, increased. Damage, +1. Did Thornbloom really need a buff? I guess so. Emerald, more and faster regen. Sapphire, more and faster cold. Those two did need buffs. Tim, Critical hit and debuff resistance. I didn't even know it does that because I always just put it into armor, or into a weapon. Cost got reduced. Kind of nice. Him's too strong in weapons. Hammer. Slightest of buffs. It doesn't really matter though because people throw... Well, no, it does matter. Even when you throw lucky pigs, the base number is what gets multiplied. Burning Banner. Nerf. Blind Chance. Buff. Interesting combo there. Dark Lantern. Debuffs per dark item. Slightly buffed. Friendly Fire. Cooldown. Slightly buffed. Or did I say buff or nerf for this? Slightly nerfed for the Lantern. Buffed for Friendly Fire. What are we playing as? We're Reaper. Let's just... Wait, we already checked Reaper. Wait, where's Reaper? What the hell? They have Berserker. They have Ranger. Where's Reaper? They have Pyro. They have Neutral. What the hell? So now I have to figure out what I'm doing with Toad. They have Other, Mr. Struggles, Ruby Chonk, Cauldron, Activation, Animations, New Sounds for Animals, Hover Part of... Okay, don't care about this. Why? Item Library, Filters, Rarity, Catalysts. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Hey, it said something about the item sockets. Right at the end. I almost read it. Do I get a plushie? If we get to 1,000, maybe. Subscribe. I'm only at 13. All right. What? I can't think. Heal for 5. After 5 seconds. For each holy item, increase this by 3. Why is the game doing this? Why? I don't need... I can't even see it. Items. Where... So, shiny shell. How do I find this stupid cross thing that's not even that good, but it's kind of good, it's weird. It's right here. Shell totem. The weapon that is not a weapon. Stamina cost. So this drains stamina. It gives him power. It heals. It's not a weapon. Unless they changed it. It's so weird. I don't know how to value that. I don't think I take it. We're just gonna pretend the new things don't exist. Until I find the prismatic crystal of death and doom and destruction. At which point, they exist. We're gonna do our nice, boring pan broom start. Start the battle. Win the battle because they took a stupid shell. Well, the shell will heal for 5, huh? Huh. What if the shell actually gets them the win? That shell better not. Thank you. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think about the update. When I was playing it in the beta, it does seem... I don't know. It seems like the balance is kind of questionable. What about Wolverine gloves? What about Wolverine gloves? I'm gonna say no for now. What about second stone of poisony goodness? Okay, I'm not gonna try to get these into the poison bag, but I thought about it. The way to do it would be to pull the gloves out of this bag. Wait, can't I do that? Can't I do that pretty easily? So if the gloves came over here, if this came over here, okay, define easily. If this came over here, if this came over here, if this one goes right there, rock, rock, bag. We start the battle. We destroy the enemy who took the stupid bait cross. Let's see how much empower they get. See if it's actually bait. Okay, they only got 1 in power. It does start to give 8 health, which is a good amount of health, but that thing eats stamina. It eats it for breakfast. Deck of cards. The lovers. I love the lovers. I love the lovers. Okay. What about Stone Golem? Bam. How do we get it? Heart container plus 5 stones, I think? It doesn't tell me, right? If I come here and we look for a golem, didn't it say that it tells the sockets now? No. It only tells the sockets if I hover this. Oh. Okay. We're looking for Stone Golem. If I were a Stone Golem, I would be somewhere. I see the stone. I see the stone armor. There it is. Doesn't tell me how to make it. I do think it's 5 stones in a heart container. Oh, I do see the sockets. Never mind. It shows them. 2 sockets. Stone Golem has 1 socket. And it's not centered in a way that makes much sense to me. Weird. How many does Super Sword have? Super Sword has 2 sockets. They're gonna have to nerf this. Okay, wait a second. What build builds around Super Sword? Because that's what I want to do. Oh, that's the ultimate, is just figure out what builds around this best. With this as your only weapon, you want lots of magic, lots of vampire, lots of holy, lots of dark. Okay, in that case, corrupted armor probably? This video is going to be a lot of me trying to think through what I want to do with these updates. So this one is nice because holy items become dark. This one, fire items become holy. This one, no, fire doesn't do anything. Holy and dark is a good combo. What does this one do? Nothing. Does something else... So what is the wording for that? Are also. Also. Where does this have the word also? Also gain 2 spikes. Are also dark. This one. Also deal damage. This one. Fire items are also holy. Reading is hard. So, that dark armor, corrupted armor, is one of my main goals, I think. Start the battle. Or at least it's higher priority than it would have been without that prismatic sword. Kill that. No. And then we could apply lots of debuffs to enemies. And what do we do with those debuffs? I don't know yet. We could get King Goobert. No. Negative. We could look for bags. Ooh, I could go Stone Golem thing. No. This one. Alright. This build isn't viable yet. We can happily sell this stone, but I'd like to get something for it. None of these interest me enough. This one. What are you trying to combine with? Ooh, right, it combines with coal. So this is important. This is important. Oil lamp. Start a battle. Gain 2 heat. That's already decent. Every 3 seconds, star weapon gains 1 damage and 5% accuracy. It's weird. I don't think it's worth paying 7 and reserving. It's a little bit better because I have 1 coal. Still. No. So coal gained a little bit of value because other characters have access to fire. So I could make Burning Torch. I do want to actually look at Burning Torch now. Good win. Another The Lovers. And another stone. Where's right here? Burning Torch. On hit, 35% chance to gain 1 damage. Start a battle, gain 2 heat. Cooldown 1.4 seconds. It's a quick attack. It's kind of interesting. It does work well with that lamp. But that's a lot to invest in a really low damage, baseline damage item. Scaling is slow, but you can get it pretty early. I think it's at least worth thinking about a tiny bit. Tiny bit. I could have 4 stones and get that golem. Or buy this crystal, which could actually help. I think it's the crystal. As much as I do want to do the stone golem thing, I don't think the stone golem's actually that good. It's not a clear-cut good thing. Not for the cost. Like, you have to be able to animate it, which means you have to be able to get it the hearts that it needs. Amulet is really weird. 3 coal is good. A 4th, The Lovers. I mean, I guess I could get it the hearts that it needs now. I didn't know I was going to get like 50 The Lovers. 50. That's the exact amount this is. Definitely. This doesn't work. It's close to working. It is close to working. I need another bag. What about this orb? We just got things that work with mana. Use 35 mana to gain... It's so far off from doing anything for me. 2nd corrupted crystal? Why, yes, I will. What about a pig on sale? What about it? Okay, so I want defense. Would I sell one of these coal to get pig on sale? Probably. Do I have a start of battle? Start of battle. Oh. Goodbye, rock. Okay. The only card we'll ever see. I did see 1 Ace of Spades, but we've mostly seen the Lovers. And Ace of Spades sucks. Unless you can do something with the luck or the spikes. Stupid frog. No. So let's actually look at this frog. Items gain 10 buffs, heal for 10. Items use 10 buffs. Gain 1 luck and 1 mana. Every 4 seconds, gain 1 luck and 1 mana. This is kind of interesting. That one Berserker build that wants luck, that mask. Oh no, this is Reaper only. Interesting. What do you do with luck and mana? You're gonna make magic wands. Okay. Magic builds do seem really viable, especially on Ranger. Okay, how do I fit this stupid card? Do I just scoot this one down, this out, put you somewhere? This goes like this, this goes like this, this is weird. Why is everything so weird? Okay. This one goes here, I think. 6 regen. What is... Oh, the pig's trying to combine with the hammer. No, my start of battle is gone. Lame. Super lame. This one has a start of battle. We have 8 gold. Could be a flute. If it were on sale. Leather armor is on sale. Super shield. Super shield is interesting. Super shield goes really well with that purple item. With this one, corrupted armor. This armor is just good, especially with 2 fatigue things. Problem is, it's difficult to fit. In order to fit it, I would need to sell 3 gold. You're gone. You're gone. You're in. Now, we have 6 spaces. How do I get those 6 spaces to be together? Get those 6 spaces to be together. We change up our cards? Probably. Change up the cards. Do I pause the game? Probably. 'Cause I don't see how to do this right off the bat. Maybe it's not that hard. But maybe it is. Wait, that was super simple. That was the easiest thing I've ever done. Okay, so now, Hubert, we start the battle. We kind of have 3 weapons. We have some cards. Cards are the main thing. Wait, no, I didn't put my dragon where it's supposed to go. Oh well, it applies frost. Dragon was supposed to go right there. So then I would have got an extra 12 block, which could have won me this battle. We could still win. 12 block. I think I still would have lost, but I would have been closer. Okay. Switch that and that. So let's think about this. You're magic. You're unique. You're an accessory. You're vampiric. You're unique. You're an accessory. If I got the super sword, this is the one that I think I would want. You are dark, unique. Dark is also good. You are also quite good, and you're dark. This one is really good. This one is really good. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Definitely gonna take another dragon. I would like bags. That is a bag. I need a real weapon. I feel like the game has not offered me a weapon, but maybe I just haven't been paying attention. That's probably more likely. Okay, so things that I would like right now. I would like this one to make sense. And we know that I don't actually care about the banana much. Garlic is on sale. Rock is cheap. Roll. These are lame. No weapons. Ever. Except for another shovel. Or pandemonium. If I had taken that amulet and gotten the food amulet, pandemonium could have been amazing. This vampire armor does less and less as time goes on. I did get it on sale. Pretty easy to just scoot this back. I feel like this isn't in a great spot. That would be better. That would be better. Could just be speeding this thing up. If I go like this, that's not great. So the other good thing to speed up would be a corrupted crystal. What about second vampire, or not vampire, but just second leather armor, get rid of the shovel. Full defense and fatigue. Is that an option? If I was doing that, I would ditch the gloves. Would I? Maybe I would keep the glove. I don't know what I would do. So this one could go right here. If that one goes here, then this card would come later. Banana. Give me the card. So just looking at cards, this does 11 plus, so 22, 33, 44 damage. That's a significant amount of damage and lifesteal. And then we're just relying on fatigue. And how much armor do we get? 5 cards. So 42 armor. And this one, 3 cards, 30 armor. 45. Another 45. I think this shovel just doesn't do enough. It can blind, which is good. The thing is, I do have to count on finding a real weapon. These don't do much either. How much damage are these gonna do over a fight? They can apply poison, but... problem is nothing does anything right now, except for the cards. And these. Okay, so my game plan is to speed up this. And, where's the other one? Speed up this. I could buy this pan and get a pandemonium. I don't think that's the game plan. I'm leaning very heavily towards this leather armor. If I'm going to do that... It's really hard to sell these stones. Because I'm like 1 stone away from being able to get the super stone thing. Speeding up this thing would be nice. What is it that you do? Fatigue damage every 3 seconds. It's pretty good. So right now, this fits easily. Fitting another is pretty easy to do. I need 1 gold. Do I just sell the... I think I'm selling the rock. The rocks don't do anything. I just keep thinking about the stupid golem. But I don't need the stupid golem. It just seems kind of fun. Mostly stupid, but kind of fun. I would like my foods to touch. Get my foods to touch. We're gonna do so much fatigue damage. I'd also like it if this glove did more. I guess you can't always get what you like. There's the heart. Oh, corrupted heart. Let's go to recipes. Why is it not in here? How do I make you again? Who knows? Items. I don't know if that chest is really that good. It felt like a lot of investment for like a late game kind of crappy economy item. Oh, we can just look at it. If it has at least 3 godly or unique items inside, generate a chipped gemstone. Maybe if it said like generate a random gemstone, but then it would be even more RNG. This one. You are dark godly accessory. I do have a lot of dark to enhance this with. Stealing buffs is good. Triggers faster. That one's so expensive. It's good. It's such a big investment. Blueberry. Doesn't do much. Reverse is good. Would I just go reverse? I think so. Would I sell right now to get a reverse? Probably not. Okay, which buff do I have the most of? Regen. Is that true? I think it is. Regen's okay. And it's a dark item. Oh, I have to use a luck, though, which would make me want a frog. Huh. I'm not going to reserve that, but kind of interesting. Maybe I should have thought about that poison potion, but I don't think so. Okay, start the battle. Big sword. Stupidly big sword. Stupidly big sword with shell totem. There might be a combo. I have to think about this one more. This one is good. They only got 20 value for it. Once you get to 40 value, godly and uniques trigger faster. Look at my defense. They didn't even make it through the shield, and I have a bunch of regen, kind of. Just said I have to think about this one. Resist crit hits. Godly uniques trigger faster. You are unique. No, you're not. Since when? Oh yeah, you are unique. Huh. I do think I want this one. 10 gold. Do I reserve this? Probably. Sale chance is also really good. It's a weird item. 40 gold. You're worth 10. I think I'm going to skip on it for now. But I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. Going forward, I'll think about it. I need this to go into the bag. I don't want to figure this out. We gotta figure it out. Alright, back in a sec. I could have sworn that I kept that one card, the reverse. What happened to Uno reverse? Oh well. Okay, so my foods are not great. But the main thing is, my fatigue is pretty good. When do you go? When my health drops. You really want this to affect something that can heal you, but at least it's a non-stamina item. Okay, we're good. We are good. More money. That gets my banana in play. With banana in play, I probably move this blueberry. 20% faster. This goes 20% faster, and it makes these two both 10% faster. I have 0 money. Do I want a blueberry? I don't know. Blueberry's weird. It's easy to fit. But what does it do? Blueberry, explain yourself. Gets me luck. What does luck do? Gets me mana. What does mana do? It's a magic item. Bam, get it. It's a 1-space magic item. It works with the prismatic sword. What the hell is this? They're gonna have so much empower. And all they have is a single shovel. What are you doing with all this empower? Why? I mean, it would be good if... Oh no, they also have a dagger. Listen, if you had like 4 weapons, you might be destroying me. If you had this weapon, for example, I could have this weapon, for example. If I had that weapon, for example, I could give up all of this food, take this weapon, destroy enemies. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Bam! Speed this up with the gloves. I can still fit banana, blueberry. Second blueberry. Can't afford it. Good if I ditch the garlic. Garlic's kind of good. Mana orb still doesn't do anything. This thing kind of does something, and it lights the coal, but it costs 7. I don't think it's worth it. Like, I kind of think it's worth it, but this isn't my long-term build. It's just what I'm doing for now. That card's kind of good because it enhances all of these dragons. And it's on sale. Garlic, I'm sorry to do this to you. But blueberries here. Blueberry, you're in. Card, you are neglected. Start the battle. 3 tries. Food build. Carrot goober. 2 weapons. I don't know what to think of this. I don't think it's that strong, but I'm not that strong either. No, 14 in power. Another White Eyes Blue Dragon. So this could get me the luck to feed the giraffe. Oh, there's also another dark crystal. It's hard to fit this dragon. Dragon's just good, though. Dragon is just good. What about this frog? Items gain 10 buffs. God, that would be really good with the giraffe, too. Items use 10 buffs. Wait, you both gain and use buffs like crazy. Oh. Worked pretty well with blueberries, too. You don't fit the best. How did I fit it better? I don't know. I don't know. I do want this one, I think. This is a holy item. Holy items are weird. Who buffs? What am I trying to do? Trying to win the game. Do I really reserve this? I don't have the bag space. I do want it, but I could have got rid of a lovers for it, maybe. Lovers is decent. So what's this frog doing? Getting me luck and mana, which I eat with the sword. And when they activate a bunch, we gain stuff. Crap. We win! I say crap, and then we win. It's perfect. Charizard. Charizard's pretty good. And it would light my coal on fire. And we're getting a bag. And 3rd vampire armor is not what I want. So super sword would like to be sped up. If I do this, I'm gonna have to figure out my bags. Which could be a pain. And I would like this one to get sped up. So this card becomes a pain. Everything becomes pain and suffering. Okay. If everything is going to become pain and suffering, how do we fix that? Oh no. But we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. I might figure it out while the video is paused. So I don't think this setup is it, but it's the closest I've been able to figure out so far. One fun thing, I can easily move these armors around and get these 2 spaces. That does not help. I would like to fit one more card, and I have 4 spaces available. But I still can't figure it out. Frog is at least getting to hit the fancy fencing rapier. We're gonna take this one, for sure. I wonder if that should go sooner. I think it should. Speeding up my fatigue item seems really good. Gain 4 heat is also kind of good. Ooh, I would like to light this coal. We can do that. Light the coal. That makes me happy. Okay. Do I need stamina? No. What do I need? I need to find that prismatic thing. Okay. We could sell a card right now and get another Charizard. I think that that's pretty good. I do. I think I'm going to sell one of the lovers. Put this one here, and then we just go solid defense and slow. Solid defense and slow. This is good because it applies poison. Is that it? Could sell this. Dark. Wait, if we look at recipes, it does consume the crystal. It does. I wasn't sure if that was a catalyst like this one is. So this potion is way better than I thought, because it doesn't actually consume the blood amulet. I thought it was like the worst potion in the world. But it's not. Good to know. I do have a little bit of regen, but I don't think Hungry Blade is the answer. Especially, I'm already pretty invested in this item. Dark Saber would definitely be the item. Especially, I've already got 3 of the crystals. We're doing things. If we look at damage. So damage dealt, fatigue and fancy fencing rapier. I didn't even do that much more damage than them, but I start with a lot of defense. They were up to 12 in power. God, I've seen 3 of these shells, I think. So I did just say Vampire Potion would be kind of cool, but that's only if I have the thing that works with Vampire, which I don't. Cool. Just keep speeding up this sword, I think. That sword is huge. It would be nice to get more activators on this frog. Wait, the frog can move. Does that help? Not too much. So this one. I think I'm going to put that into here. The heat is good. Not like we do anything that crazy with the heat. I get banana in play now. What else? What else? Trumpet, fanfare, on sale. Fanfare could screw up enemies, which is kind of cool. But I mean, the stamina is the main advantage of this one. Could be second pair of gloves to speed this up, but that's tricky. Could be this helmet. Kind of just rather have these crystals. Yet another Charizard. You know what? I will take every single Charizard the game has to give me. Probably. Maybe. When are they gonna give a thing that enhances cards an amulet? It's that I would buy. Okay, so if we sell a sand, bam, I can buy this bag. That bag means that I can fit an additional card right here. If I fit that card right there, stamina could actually start to become an issue. Do I think? No, this isn't getting down to 0.7 seconds. That would be crazy speed up. 12 heat. 12 heat. 24% faster, plus 30% faster. Ooh, plus this thing. Okay, when this goes off, actually my stamina would be a problem. Good to know. That is good to know. With this bag, I think I actually could fit another card. This is a good bag for fitting cards. Don't want to figure it out, though. I have 3 spaces available. I also have where this banana is to work with. I do think I should figure it out. Back in a sec. If it actually pauses. Okay, it wasn't that bad to figure out, except that my toad and the banana can't both fit because bananas are a pain. There's probably a way to get it to fit, but instead I'm just enhancing the toad with 2 blueberries, which feels fine. Ah, but it's not hitting any of the cards. Still, feels fine. I think I'm good with this. That's a lot of cards. Good amount of defense. Lots of fatigue damage, lots of regular damage, lots of fire, lots of holy. Lots of fire, lots of holy, lots of blind. Joke's on them, when I miss I gain luck. Okay, but I'm gonna lose. They have 33 heat. Am I gonna lose? We counter blind builds, kind of. Kind of. Okay, this is a good card. This is on sale, and I have a lot of money worth of stuff. And this is a godly. This is a unique. These should be godlies. Oh, these are legendary. That's not enough. This one's tough to position, but I have a lot of expensive things. I'm almost definitely taking it. Definitely taking this one. Almost definitely taking this one. I could put the gloves. No, we're good. This seems fine. You're weird. Look for bags. That's another dragon. That's another dragon. The dragons are pretty good. Better than the lovers? Way better than the lovers. Questionable gameplay time. Listen, we still have won the lovers. And we have a gold to reroll with. Oh. Okay, now I would like to find a wooden sword. But even without the wooden sword, this one is broken. Gain vampire. Dark items. Inflict a random debuff. It's so much better with the sword. How aggressively do I have to roll now to try and find that sword? Pretty aggressively? Feels that way. I could buy this. That's a pain to position anyways. Do I need this card? Blueberry. Blueberry's a magic item. You. Listen, I'm just gonna ditch you, get this. Next turn, we will buy this one. I have a bunch of magic items. What do they do for me? They gain mana. Mana does nothing. Mana gets me luck sooner, which can feed this luck. It's kind of a thing. The main thing we want, it might be worth it, especially if you see one on sale for 2 gold, to just hold a wooden sword. It probably is. That's a big sword. And they're about to get their 5th in power. That's scary. That's super scary. Kill them. We were close. Okay, there's a crown there. Dark item. I have a bunch of dark items. This one's just tough to position. What are you? Legendary. That's an expensive magic. Ooh, but I do get a good amount of mana. This gives 4 right at the start. No, because blueberries don't overfill on mana. This gives luck and mana. Getting mana right at the start means that I would start generating luck for this thing. I think I mainly need bags and that super sword. Helmet would be good. Another one of these. One of these. One of these. Godly Holy Accessory. Godly Holy Accessory. Dark. This one's pretty good. I'm never gonna have bag space. So like right now, I could switch this to being up here, and then I can fit this card in, but I also need to fit this potion in. So let's do the potion first. I need this, and then I do want this card. Do I need the heart container? I don't think so, not for 12 gold. I do need this. This one is insanely good. Is it? I think it is. Okay, can I position you better somehow? Mainly, can I fit more blueberries around this? Oh, you gain every type of buff, and you like it when things gain buffs. And you gain buffs right at the start. Code is just weird. Code is just weird. Code is magic. Let's not worry about this crystal too much just yet. I have 10 gold reserved. What round? Oh crap, I'm at 1 heart against a lucky hammer build with a bunch of potions and all of the... Okay, we're dead. Ways that I could have lived that. 10 mana plus crown. This is just a bad build to go up against as like non-scaling defense build. I didn't even get to activate the cards. Which makes sense. I guess my defense does kind of scale. 5 cards before 6, 7, 8. The problem was I didn't have this armor, and I didn't get to my first card. And I kind of needed that shield item to increase the amount of defense that a bunch of these items were getting. Huh. 50% faster. So right at the end, this goes to 2 stamina per second, 42 per second damage, 0.48 second cooldown. Just because of this thing. It's just too short of a round. Under 6 seconds. I can't do anything in under 6 seconds with this build. Yeah, I think the only way is to be able to reduce the damage a bunch at the start. I guess I could have bought those helmets. The caps that resist crit and stun. The problem is their stun chance is really high. Their crit chance is off the charts. Oh, and this activates sooner now. Crap. I know they only get the 25 buffs, but it does 0 if they didn't get to 20 luck. Where now, you get 25 buffs, but you get it so much easier. Like, it doesn't seem like that much of a difference, 15 versus 20, but getting to 15 luck takes like an extra 2 or 3 rounds. So they can reach this 1 or 2 rounds, or 3 rounds even sooner now. Huh. Because that was the biggest negative of Mega in my mind, was that it takes a really long time before it gives a combat benefit. It gives an economic benefit right away. I have to think about that. -1, not the worst. Alright, later today, we are going to try to get the prismatic sword and win the game. That is the plan. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.